Topic: How smart men create emotional attraction. This is the secret for you. Love psychology. The beginning of the story. Have you ever noticed, in a crowded space, amidst loud laughter and chatter, there is always a man sitting there, saying nothing, not trying to tell stories or draw attention, but your eyes just keep being drawn to him? He is not the most outstanding person, nor the one who laughs the most, but he is the one you remember the longest. Why? Because the silence of a man, when it comes from a strong inner self, is a silent attraction, yet full of magic. Today, you and I will watch this video to the end to closely look at the quiet but extremely attractive secret of smart men in love. And if you have ever been beside such a man, listen with your emotions. And don't forget to subscribe to the Reflection channel so you won't miss what men don't say, but always want women to understand. 1. Silence is not weakness, it is control. Many people think that men are silent because they don't know what to say, but the truth is, smart men choose silence because they don't need to prove anything. They don't react hastily, don't interrupt, don't feel the need to speak at all costs. Their silence does not come from confusion, but from a well-trained inner self. They can understand, feel, evaluate, but choose not to speak. And that is what makes the other person ask, what is he thinking? Why does he not need to show off, yet still capture my attention? It is not the silence of emptiness, but the silence of someone full inside. 2. Silence creates a profound presence. When a man doesn't need to say much, he begins to be present in a very different way. He can sit quietly beside you, yet you feel safe. No need to ask, but you know you are being listened to. No need to explain, but you still feel understood. Such a man does not invade your space, but makes you clearly feel his presence. It is that presence, without judgment, without trying to dominate the conversation, that makes a woman feel, I am seen, even without saying anything. 3. Silence is the space that makes women want to step in. In psychology, people are always attracted to the unknown. A noisy room makes us tired, but a timely silence makes us want to come closer. A man who doesn't talk too much leaves space in communication, and unconsciously, the woman begins to want to fill it. She imagines, she connects, she starts asking questions, and from there, an invisible connection is formed. He doesn't need to prompt. Just leave the space, and women, by intuition, will find their way in. 4. Silence is not distance, but a deep connection. A man doesn't need to text every day, doesn't need to say, I miss you all the time, but when you need him, he will always be there. He doesn't make a fuss about feelings, doesn't paint promises, but he shows up at the right time, quietly, fully present. With people like that, love doesn't need words. It is expressed through looks, actions, presence, and especially the steadfastness and calmness when being with you. Women often think, why doesn't he say anything? But in fact, the less he says, the more she wants to hear. Conclusion. Not every quiet man is distant, and not every silence is cold. There are people who love you through their presence, not through words. If you're in love with someone like that, slow down and feel with your heart, not just with your ears. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you have ever loved someone like that, be patient, and don't forget to subscribe to the Reflection channel to listen to more things men don't say, but always want women to understand.